welcome to Exclaim News Weekly. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Callum. This week we're talking bullshit, band names, our animated prime minister, and our top 27 albums of the year. All that and more up next.
A week rarely goes by without Kanye West making the headlines, but he's really outdone himself this time. Ye recently dropped the much-anticipated video for his Life of Pablo track, Famous, at an elaborate screening in Los Angeles. It features an eclectic array of celebrities lying in bed naked with Kanye and Kim. Each celeb in the video reportedly played a pivotal role in Kanye's rise to fame, and the list includes George W. Bush, Donald Trump, Taylor Swift, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Caitlyn Jenner, and Bill Cosby. A rep for George W. has responded, claiming that the former president didn't actually appear in the clip, and that the real deal is in much better shape. Taylor Swift squad member Lena Dunham also chimed in, calling the video sickening, accusing it of reducing women she admires to a pair of waxy breasts made by some special effects guy in the valley. It's also been parodied to death by talk show hosts like Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert. You can watch those sketches and check out all of the fallout from the Famous video over at Exclaim.ca.
I wish you could smell it in here. It is like a cage at a zoo.
Portland rock outfit Black Pussy first caused controversy back in 2015 with their racist and sexist band name, and continue to laugh off anyone who expresses concern. The latest artist to call the band on their bullshit is none other than celebrated throat singer Tanya Tagaq. Last week, a Twitter beef started when Toronto-based artist Lido Pimienta tweeted private messages between her and the band, only to be met with ignorance. From there, it spiraled into a war of words, which frankly, I don't feel like detailing because some of it is truly awful. The band encouraged people who wouldn't hear out their argument to come to a show and talk to them like civilized adults, but it's hard for anyone to take you seriously when your comebacks are memes. Of course, you can find the full war of words at Exclaim.ca. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is certainly a more animated figure than the last man we had running this country, but that term is about to take on a whole new meaning thanks to Marvel Comics. An upcoming issue of the comic giant's Civil War II series will see Trudeau feature prominently in a storyline, with artists saying his public persona makes him a believable figure for readers to tap into. Also, it isn't the first time a Trudeau has been involved with the Marvel Universe. Justin's father Pierre was in an issue of the Uncanny X-Men way back in 1979. So if Justin Trudeau had a superpower, what would it be?
Well, we already know that he has some pretty sweet yoga skills, but maybe he could fend off villains with a hair flip. And if that doesn't work, you can always just elbow the opposition out of the way.
You can find out more about the comic at Exclaim.ca.
I was elbowed in the chest by the Prime Minister.
2016 is halfway done, so we're taking a step back to look at some of the finest albums released in the last 6 months. We've ranked our picks for the top 27 albums of the year so far, and drumroll, Chance the Rapper's coloring book came out on top. Personally, I was pleasantly surprised to see Sturgill Simpson's A Sailor's Guide to Earth make it so far up the list.
Kate Trinata at number 2. I vocalized my love for that album last week. Another surprise I had, Beyonce's Lemonade sitting at number 5. I'm surprised it didn't finish a couple places higher with all the praise it's been justly given.
Find out where all of the albums placed by checking out the full list over at Exclaim.ca.
You don't know what it means. You don't know what it means to love someone.
And that's our show for this week. Thanks very much for watching.
We're not going to be here next week. We're going to be taking off and taking part in some festival fun. Callum, where are you going?
I will be in Quebec City to see Ice Cube, Sting, and Peter Gabriel on the Plains of Abraham as part of Festival d'été.
I'm going to be out east in Halifax at the very first ever Gridlock Festival, checking out Waxahachie, Beach Slang, and Wolf Parade.
We'll be back on Monday, July 18th, so make sure you tune in then for our next episode.